Did you know that in 2018, a couple in the United States had to take their own 30-year-old son to court just to finally get him to move out of their house? His name is Michael Rotondo, and his unusual story unfolded in Camillus, New York. Michael was 30 years old and had been living in the home of his parents, Mark and Christina Rotondo, for approximately 8 years. Eventually, his parents decided it was time for him to start living independently and find a place of his own. At first, they tried to handle the situation privately as a family. They sent him several written notices asking him to move out. But Michael stayed. His parents even offered him $1,100 to help cover the cost of finding a new place to live. Michael accepted the money, but he still didn't leave. In another letter, his parents encouraged him to find a job, sell some of his belongings, and start getting his life in order so he could live independently. Nothing worked. After giving him 5 written notices, Mark and Christina made a decision that turned their family dispute into international news. They took their own son to court and asked a judge to order him to move out. Michael argued that he should be allowed to remain in the house temporarily, claiming he needed approximately 6 more months to find another place to live. But Judge Donald Greenwood rejected his request and ruled in favor of his parents. Michael had to move out. Finally, on June 1st, 2018, just hours before the court-ordered deadline expired, Michael began loading up his belongings and left the house where he had lived for years. His temporary destination was an Airbnb in Syracuse. By then, his story had already made headlines around the world. What started as a private family dispute eventually required written notices, money, lawyers, and ultimately the intervention of a judge. After approximately 8 years of living with his parents, Michael Rotondo finally moved out, but only after his own parents obtained a court order forcing him to leave. If this case shocked you, follow me for more.